If somebody is not committed enough to schedule the job, this is a sign to you not to waste any more time with them. If you're thinking about starting a pressure washing business, but you want to learn more about the equipment, mixing chemicals, how to clean every surface on a residential job site, property protection, and much, much more, check out the How to Wash course. It'll be the first link in the comment section and the description. One of the worst parts about running your own business is the price shoppers, tire kickers, time wasters, and Looney Tunes. And in today's video, I'm going to give you 3 signs that your customer is a price shopper. Now, there's obviously more than 3 ways to tell, but in this video, I want to give you some real life examples from a recent video that I did with a local painting company, as well as towards the end of the video, I'm going to show you how you can tell through one text message whether or not you're dealing with somebody who's going to waste your time. But we're giving away 2 MacBooks to 2 premium or platinum subscribers of Quote IQ this month. So if you need help keeping up with customers, sending estimates, invoices, or collecting payments, check out Quote IQ linked in the comment section and the description of this video. Also, if you're looking to start a pressure washing business, but you're not sure what chemicals to use, how to mix them, how to clean every surface on a residential job site, property protection, or how to set up your equipment, check out the How to Wash course. It'll be the first link in the comment section and the description of this video. The first interaction that I want to take a look at had 3 different indications that this customer is going to be a price shopper. The first of which is when the customer asks us to price things out separately on the estimate. Now, this is very common. A lot of people do this. They just want to see what the price would be to add on a few additional services. But it is an indication that the customer you're dealing with is price focused, as opposed to somebody who's just like, include everything on the estimate because I want to get everything done. And if somebody does ask you to price things out separately, it may be beneficial to you to ask the customer if they had any type of budget that they were trying to work within for this particular project. Now, a lot of people won't give you the specific number, but if they do, you know exactly where you need to be priced at and what services they want done, so that way you can make the best possible decision for your business to try and land the job and maximize profitability. The second indication on this particular estimate was when the customer came out and explicitly asked if we were one of the cheapest companies in town. And my response is always the same as what Jorge's is, and that is no.
Y'all are like the best in town.
I think so.
Prices too. I don't have to shop around.
Prices, I wouldn't say I'm the best in town.
I do see this question as an opportunity to sell against my competition though. So I'll always say, you know, we're not the cheapest in town, but we are fully licensed, insured. We use high quality materials, prioritize property protection, and have a ton of 5-star reviews. So if price is your biggest deciding factor, you probably should go with another company. Now, I don't want to get too much into the selling aspect of things, and a lot of people will probably think that saying this type of thing will do more harm than good. However, as a selling strategy, this is known as a takeaway. So we build rapport with the walkthrough on the property. We've shown that we're professional and that we're subject matter experts, and now I'm taking away my offer from the customer if price is their biggest concern, which will ultimately give my service more value in the eye of the customer. Lastly, after Jorge had submitted the estimate, this particular customer did not commit to scheduling the job. However, they did want to schedule a painting consult, meaning they didn't want to commit on the price of the service. However, they did want Jorge to come back out to help them choose a color to repaint their house. And for a service provider who is inexperienced, this is a perfect opportunity for a customer to waste your time and take advantage of you. If somebody is not committed enough to schedule the job, this is a sign to you not to waste any more time with them. Now, this doesn't mean to be rude to them. Jorge just politely informed her that if she's not willing to schedule the job, he cannot come out and perform a paint consultation. And by all means, if you have nothing else on the schedule, go out and do the paint consultation. Maybe you'll be able to sell her again by getting in front of her. But for people running a successful business with multiple employees, time is the greatest asset, and wasting that time with customers who are wishy-washy or don't want to commit is a huge mistake. The second interaction that I want to take a look at also had a couple different indications that the person was going to be a price shopper. The first of which is when the customer called, he didn't even know exactly what he wanted to get a quote on. His excuse was his wife just wanted him to get a quote.
Okay, exterior only or interior too of the cabinets?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, you plan on changing colors or the same color for the cabinets?
Okay, I don't know about the color on the cabinets. I was just told to set up an appointment.
Now, on the surface, this may not seem like a big issue. However, this interaction had just begun, and he's already blaming his wife for not knowing exactly what the quote needed to entail. So how easy is it for somebody like this to say, when they get the estimate, you know, I'll talk it over with my wife, or I'll get back to you when the wife decides, or the wife decided that she wanted to go with something else. It's really easy, and the excuse is already baked in. And I'm not saying that if a customer doesn't know exactly what they need a quote on, or if their wife asked them to contact contractors to get some estimates, that you shouldn't go out and do an estimate, but it is an indication of what is to come. It's important for you and your business to dial in on what your ideal customer looks like. For me, I want a customer that knows exactly what they want and are open to hear about other services that we can provide them, and they need the job done as soon as possible. Highly motivated and ready to make a purchasing decision today. And when you dial in on what your ideal customer looks like, you'll be able to notice the signs that come from customers that don't match that avatar. And when you see those signs, you proceed with caution. The second indication this customer is going to be a price shopper was when Jorge contacted him 30 minutes before the estimate was scheduled for, because we were already in the area to see if we could come and do the quote sooner. And when he called, the guy acted like he didn't even know who Jorge was. Thought it was just another contractor calling him back to schedule an estimate.
Didn't we have the appointment for 1 today?
Oh, sorry, you're the one at 1. I'm sorry, I've got 8 million things going on today. I'm bad with names and bad with everything, but okay, sounds good. See you at 1.
Once again, I'm not saying that it's bad for a customer to get more than one quote. I'm just saying to be conscious of the signs. If a customer is particularly excited about your company, they found you on Google, they look through your reviews, they look through your before and after photos, do you think that they would forget that they had an estimate scheduled with you? Probably not. So it's a sign of low intent to purchase, as well as someone who's just looking to get the cheapest price. Now let's get into how to tell if a customer is going to waste your time with one text message. This works particularly well with Facebook ads because in a lot of cases, people on Facebook won't be as intent on purchasing as people who come through other avenues of marketing, such as search. And the question that'll tell you everything that you need to know is, what is your address? If a potential customer is not willing to give you their address to do an estimate, or they want a ballpark price, this is not your customer. At least it's not my customer. Anybody who withholds information within the quoting process has a very low intent to purchase and is not serious about getting the service done. So the harder it is to extract information from prospective customers, the more of a sign it is to you to leave them alone or suggest another company so that way they can go and waste their time. And this is another reason why we built the mapping feature within QuoteIQ. I advise people running Facebook ads to utilize remote quoting so that way they can quote fast, you get the customer an estimate quickly, and you waste as little time as possible. The ultimate goal should be to get to a yes or no as quickly as possible to see whether or not this person is a serious buyer or not. So the word of the day on this video is going to be Tire Kicker. If you made it this far in the video, comment down below Tire Kicker and I'll hashtag you a real one. Check out QuoteIQ, check out how to wash. But my name is Justin. This is Forever Self-Employed. And until next time, hustle hard and get that money, baby. Peace.